UV. A Secret Service spokesperson said that the president is safe and the incident is now a Secret Service investigation. This was confirmed by Trump's campaign spokesperson, who said that the former president is fine. The Associated Press is now reporting that the suspect in the incident at the Trump rally is dead, along with an audience member who was also shot at the rally. This just coming in from the Associated Press, according to a local district attorney, Richard Goldinger, telling the Associated Press and local media that the suspect and a victim is dead at the Trump rally in Pennsylvania. I believe that we are ready to film this, to give you the video. I will warn you that it is somewhat graphic, if you do not like seeing blood, so you probably want to look away. I'm not sure if we're going to roll that. But the shooter at the Trump rally has been confirmed dead. An eyewitness told the BBC that he saw someone on a roof at just near the rally. This is all coming in. Let me see what he says. There was a spray which we initially thought was a fire hose, and then the speaker on the right-hand side started coming down. Something must have hit the hydraulic lines, which caused it to fall. We saw President Trump go to the ground, and everyone started dropping to the ground because it was chaos. That was what an eyewitness has said. Another eyewitness apparently has said, let's monitoring we noticed a guy crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Okay, the video is on the screen. It is extremely disturbing, but former President Donald Trump is okay. He has not been injured. It appears that it barely grazed him, but there was some visible blood on his right ear. He was dragged away by Secret Service and was taken to a nearby hospital. I believe so. He's being checked out, but he is perfectly fine. We're looking for statements. We're looking for statements on a. There is video circulating on social media. It appears to show former president. Not the former president, but the potential shooter being dragged out, although he is now dead.
Take a look at what happened.
Well, okay, yeah, that is not him. Okay, I apologize for saying that. This is as live as we get. We have no script. We hadn't had time to prepare. We hadn't had time to prepare a script. Let's see. Yeah, so the video is on the screen. Apparently, if we can. But there is nothing.
Take a look.
Apparently, I don't see any statement from the White House. We do have a couple of statements from people, even from anyone from all sides of the political aisle. They have been saying some statements. This from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Tonight, all Americans are grateful that President Trump appears to be fine after a despicable attack on a peaceful rally. We appreciate the swift support of the Secret Service and other law enforcement. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said he was horrified by the attack and is relieved that he is safe, adding that political violence has no place in our country. Do we have the photo? Control room, do we have the photo of Trump? He is getting up on screen. We're gonna show you on the video. We've been showing you the video of the incident. We do have a picture that we do want to show you. It's Trump holding up his fist as he's being dragged away by Secret Service. But to recap on what we know so far, one person is dead, two people are dead, including the shooter, in an attempted assassination attempt at former President Trump's rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Let's see how far that is from. Let's see, I'm so sorry. It's just going. It's about 5 hours. It's literally on the other side of the state. It's near Pittsburgh. I will say, it's just near Pittsburgh. I would say it's about an hour away from Pittsburgh. Yeah, you can see the photo on your screen if not already. It is extremely difficult to see. Do we have a much wider photo of him with the fist? Yeah, we're getting that on the screen as soon as we can. So it's about an hour away from Pennsylvania, I will say. But it appears that CBS News is reporting that the Secret Service agents engaged the suspect, and he was shot dead. But another person is dead, apparently a spectator at the Trump rally. President Biden was at church. He was just leaving church when the media asked him about what happened. He said that he has not heard what happened. I imagine that he is being briefed on the situation as it stands. So he's currently in his residence in Delaware. So I think he's somewhere near Delmarva, I would say. Former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is saying, quote, "I am praying for President Trump. I hope that everyone will join me." I'm not seeing. Okay, yeah, the photo is on the screen. You're seeing that right now. He shows him putting his right. What am I saying? He's putting his right fist on the air. Secret Service agents drag him under an American flag. Let's see. There's this other photo I'm going to send to the control room of what we see, of what is happening. If you could put that on the screen that I just sent you in our chat, it shows Secret Service agents not taking down, but covering President Trump as a Secret Service agent, fully armed, is on standby, literally trying to find who did it. Okay, see if we can find more updates surrounding it. If you see that I'm out of breath, it is because I am literally out of breath. Trump has apparently been injured in that shooting. One rally attendee and the gunman are confirmed dead. Trump is okay and was removed by the Secret Service. That is what we know so far. It is on there. Okay, it is on there. You can see Secret Service agents getting Trump down on the ground as a person. Secret Service agent, I assume, is out in full force with weapons. Oh god, this is graphic. I don't even know if we want to show this. All the photos I should mention, they are extremely graphic. Vice President Kamala Harris has been briefed on the security incident at former President Donald Trump's rally, according to her office. She is en route back to Washington, D.C. from a campaign stop in Philadelphia. Pennsylvania Senator Bob Casey has said he's been offered support in the investigation, saying he is monitoring the situation in Butler. He's reached out to the state police to offer support, adding that political violence is never acceptable, and I'm hoping former President Trump and all attendees are safe. Everyone in Butler should listen to law enforcement. The New York Police Department is increasing patrol presence at Trump Tower and other locations in New York City, according to a spokesperson for Mayor Eric Adams. The mayor has been briefed on the incident, and security has been increased at key locations. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro has said that he has been briefed on the situation, saying, quote, "Violence targeted at any political rally or political leader is absolutely unacceptable. It has no place in Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania, or the United States. I have been briefed on the situation. Pennsylvania State Police are on the scene in Butler County, and are working with our federal and local partners on the incident." Do we have the what we know sting on? probably not. Almost. Okay. Yeah, we're just having a bunch of people in the control room just screaming at me. Let's see if I can pull up anything. Let's see. Uh, let's see what we can find here on but it appears he is perfectly fine. Trump is perfectly safe, although a person has been killed. It's not Trump, it's someone else who was watching the rally, apparently, and the gunman himself. He is also dead. I believe we now have the thing. Yeah, we have that on the screen. This is what we know so far, and you'll have to excuse me because I'm watching a delayed feed as we look towards what exactly has happened. What we know so far is that shots were heard at the rally. Trump was rushed off the stage, seen with a bloody ear. The Secret Service is saying that the president is safe. This is what we know so far. Let's see. We have statements pretty much from everyone. Former Vice President Mike Pence, Trump's vice president, saying that, quote, Karen and I pray for President Trump and urge every American to join us. South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem saying that pray for President Donald John Trump, pray for the United States of America. He's the toughest man I've ever met. Nobody's been through what he's been through. May swift justice be brought against his evil attacker. I'm just getting word that GOP candidate for Senate Dave McCormick was in the front row of the Trump rally and says he saw others being injured. He's telling CNN that Trump told McCormick during the rally to come up here on stage, in which he heard a few pops to his left, the former president's right, that sounded like firecrackers. McCormick dropped to the ground at that point, and when he got up, Secret Service agents were around everyone and they were scattering. Urban said he has run close to 50 Trump rallies, which had magnetometers all over the place. The notion, he says, that somehow someone's able to get a firearm in there is just beyond me because there is as much security as there is going to any event when the president or former president is. Although we should mention that an eyewitness told the BBC that apparently someone shot the alleged shooter on a roof. The BBC is reporting that two witnesses who were at the rally venue at Butler County, Pennsylvania, said they were in disbelief. I heard pops. There was two pops with a delay. I knew right away that was gunfire. It was probably just 30 to 45 seconds after that. People just started panicking. They said they didn't see anyone injured, but Secret Service agents rushed people out of the venue. That was the scariest point from a vantage point, and I witnessed saying, realizing how they both got down to the ground before exiting the venue. We're about to get the Trump statement up. We do have that Trump statement that I'd like to read to you now. It's being put up by the control room, but we will put it up anyway. But I'll just read it as soon as we can. Let me just move my camera so I don't get lots. Disconnected from Roblox. Hopefully I'm not. That's a still image, by the way. Just seeing if we do have that. Our control room people are literally working overdrive on this. Former U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who is obviously not a fan of Trump, says, quote, as one whose family has been the victim of political violence, I know firsthand that political violence of any kind has no place on our society. I thank God that former president is safe. She was mentioning the attack on her husband, who was at home. He was attacked by a man who gave him a fractured skull and other injuries. The man was there to look for Nancy Pelosi. I think he's been sentenced to prison already after the trial that occurred. Control room, do we have any updates? Or do you want me to read it out now? Or this is an uncontrolled broadcast for all. It's just me and the one producer in the control room. So you see how crazy everything is going. Okay, I will read it to you now. It says, according to his Trump campaign spokesperson, Stephen Chung, whatever, President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and being checked out at a local medical facility. More details will follow. Okay. Former President Barack Obama has just responded. Actually, I'm not going to say something about I'll spring Obama's statement. I have a statement from President Biden. Quote, I have been briefed on the shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania. I'm grateful to hear that he's safe and doing well. I'm praying for him and his family and for all those who were at the rally as we await further information. Jill and I are grateful to the Secret Service for getting him to safety. There's no place for this kind of violence in America. We must unite as one nation to condemn it. That's just in from President Trump, the Biden. Oh God, I just sound like Biden. President Biden. That is what he just said. He is grateful that Trump is okay, and he's grateful to Secret Service for his safety. I'm just getting word from the control room that Trump is currently being hospitalized for observation. I want to reiterate that it appears that Trump is safe, but he is being kept under watch at a hospital. That just being yelled to my ear by our control room. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise is saying, quote, praying for President Donald Trump, and there's never any place for political violence. If you remember, he was Majority Leader Scalise was shot while practicing for a baseball game, a congressional baseball game under the Trump administration. He thankfully recovered, and he was fine. Uh, let's see. Okay, Doom read Biden statement in a sec. I just read it. I read it on the air. Yeah, I just read it on the air, but I will read it again. I have been briefed on the shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania. I'm grateful to hear that he's safe and doing well. I'm praying for him and for all those who were at the rally as we wait further information. Jill and I are grateful to the Secret Service for getting him to safety. There's no place for this kind of violence in America. We must unite as one nation to condemn it. Okay. I can now bring you the statement from former President Obama. I can find it. Where is it? Where's the Obama statement? There is absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy. Although we do not know exactly what happened yet, we should all be relieved that former President Trump wasn't seriously injured and use this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. Michelle and I are wishing him a speedy recovery. Rudy Giuliani is saying that we ask all Americans to pray for President Donald Trump and anyone else who may have been hit. His immediate reaction is a reminder of the strength and courage of this great American. May God be with us all at this time of great peril. Do we have a statement? We do have I can now bring you this. Law enforcement officials are saying that the shooting is being investigated as an attempted assassination. This, according to CNN. Okay. To recap on what we know so far, former President Donald Trump has apparently been injured at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, just an hour away from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What happened was apparently gunshots rang out at his rally, and he apparently he had blood on his ears. A Secret Service detail tackled him to the ground. He was rushed to a nearby hospital. He's currently being kept under observation, but Secret Service and the Trump campaign spokesperson all say that he is safe. However, one person is dead, and well, two people died, including the shooter. One rally goer is also dead. The Secret Service, yeah, he's safe. He was injured in the shooting, apparently. He had blood on his face as he was rushed away, but pumped his fist and shouted to the attendees as he was being rushed away. We are going to wrap up our coverage because that is all we know at this moment. If there are any details, we will bring that to you. But this concludes this QBC News Special Report. I'm John Doom reporting in Chicago. Have a great night.